Hey guys, before we move on to this episode, I just want to announce the next one real quick. Episode 3 featuring the ever expanding Star Live Loon. Now, after that, the show will be on a 2-month hiatus so I can focus on my mental health, which unfortunately, for reasons, have gone to shit the past several months. I'll be back with a new episode on October 4th. In the meantime, I will be working on my rebrand and my new model, yet you'll see it all unfold live on Twitch. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one. Okay, and we are live. Introduce you. This is Chera, the cute. She's a pretty cute cherry elf. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Okay, I am Kaya. Elf, guardian elf this little world called Lazute, where everything is pink. So yeah.
So you're basically one of those Harajuku kawaii guys. That Chumbio thing. I've heard there was a light novel called Chumbio with a character named Rika.
Hi, Rika.
Yeah, are you a Chumbio?
I know Rika.
Yeah, that was a very popular anime by Kyoani. Kyoani is one of my
Yeah,
favorite animation studios of all time. I really like the silent voice.
I cried on that one.
Yeah, it was pretty.
It's
It was pretty crazy. Yeah.
you.
What?
I'm just agreeing.
Yeah, it was yeah. So yeah, it was pretty sad. I remember when there was an arson back in 2019 because by a vengeful employee, and that shocked the world. Okay, we'll be right back, everybody. She has something to do. Hold on. No, 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 no. You good? You good?
I am.
So yeah, so yeah. Remember when there was an arson at Keone that shocked the world? Event by eventful employee.
I don't know that.
Yeah, man, it made NHK, it made BBC, it made a lot of American news outlets. It made CBC. Just everybody picked it up because everybody loves Kyoto Animation, didn't dude?
Yeah.
Yeah, I also really like Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid. It was really funny,
It.
especially with the jokes of with Lukoa's rack, basically. Have you seen that?
Yep.
Well, I have a rack here too, if you were to see, but I also got a cupboard like you see here. Sexiest here. Yep, that's me. You right now until and you get to see this for a while until all the time until this is gonna be my main model until I'm done with my new model.
Oh no.
What happened?
I do something.
It's all right. Yeah, it happens.
Is continue talking about the mother.
Yeah, basically Lukoa is for rack, and how hold on, and how and how I have a rack right here for my model if you're seeing it right here, and also a cupboard, a cupboard or yeah, that's the best word I can hear that where I can say there's blubber here, a little bit of blubber makes me feel sexy as hell, buddy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is America. We can be whatever the hell we want. Welcome to America, buddy. We can be whatever the hell we want.
I
Anything
should
is
go to America.
yeah, anything's considered sexy. See, any part of you can be considered sexy just as long as you have a pretty face. I have to be honest with you because yeah, you because yeah, it's just you gotta stay quiet in these times, basically.
True.
Yep.
You should always take care of your image.
Yeah, I know, right?
Things like that. And it's quite sad.
Yeah, it's pretty sad, but yeah, but at least you should stay healthy. It reminds me of this movie featuring Jack Black. It's called Shallow Hal, who where a therapist basically hypnotizes a dude named Hal who is shallow. Get it? Shallow Hal.
Okay. Yeah.
And now he falls in love with a 350 something pound with a 300 something pound woman because of any woman regardless the dude sees that attractive because they're say because that's what they say they call their because that's what they call their inner beauty. Basically, the film calls a woman's inner beauty in this story their inner beauty.
Inner beauty.
Yeah,
Sadly, no one's looking for inner beauty nowadays. Like I think it's more on the outer appearance
yeah, I know,
rather than the inside.
right? Yep, you really gotta watch Shallow Hal. Well, you gotta watch Shallow Hal. It's pretty funny, and with this body positivity going on, with and I've seen these like models, little and like especially on Instagram, in showing off in like bikini of any size, especially the traditional the 400 pounders like. I have a buddy named I have an old buddy named Leia. I haven't talked to her in a bit. Been really busy. She's from Australia, she's been rocking her belly like 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 the minority 50%. I get an anime nosebleed, buddy. She that hot, and yeah, it's nice that people are becoming more open minded about this. Yeah, it's a little. Yeah, if I haven't seen an Old Navy commercial where a body quality. I think I'm an actor from SNL. A. Bryant. She's a pretty cool. She's a pretty cool actress. She's doing these. She was one of the dancers in those, and she was like at the end, "I'm a dancer now." Yeah. Are you good? Can you?
I am.
All
I'm
right.
just listening to you. It's like podcast.
Well, go ahead and talk. Go ahead and talk when there's a whenever you get a chance. That's the beauty of a podcast of talking.
Okay.
Yep. So yeah. So yeah, I even heard of the Holy Trinity: the rack, the caboose, and the bean bag. Yep. If you were to put me on a Dakimakura, that would be me, buddy. He he a sexy bitch, buddy. Yep. Hey, I gotta ask you, are you comfortable swearing? If not, I won't. Just to just common courtesy.
I am. It's fine.
Yeah,
Whatever you're comfortable with.
yeah. It's just
I.
yeah. It's like that. David Guetta. She's nothing like a girl you ever seen before. Nothing you can compare to that. Yeah. That I'm trying to find the word to describe this girl without being disrespectful. That was I've literally heard that song on TikTok with SML. They opened up a Pensacola store, a merch store in Pensacola, where it's all based in. Yeah. Yep. All right. Again, now if you want to, if now you can be, now you can have. So yeah, it's now that's 2022, and now we're more diverse and accepting and all that. Sexiness, sexy bots come in all shapes and sizes, buddy. No matter where you're, no matter, buddy. That's the beauty of. That's the beauty of diversity now. Oh, especially with a woman, how they're becoming much more empowered through stuff like this, especially. And we're seeing more women in
Yeah.
politics and the UN. Yeah, I would really want to see that. And
You.
all right, you ready to start off? So I got a so you should have seen this on Twitter. I got a new Bluetooth speaker, so I can listen to my own podcast anywhere to like KXF anywhere in the house. A new Sony one. Mm,
A Sony speaker.
yeah, it's a Sony speaker. Yes,
Yeah.
got the smallest one they've got. So because so it'd be easier for me to carry around. A little cylinder with the It's really cool. Yeah, it is really fun. Been listening to Pasamune, to my last one featuring Pasamune. You can go check that out. We were talking about HoloTempus, Kson and Nazuna, and the food, and even healthy, and hell, even the food, even a bit about healthy eating, the food plate. Yep. So I gotta say, Sony is especially popular in Southeast Asian countries, like
Yeah.
like Dude Doke. He a dude from Vietnam. He had a Sony TV. He was watching a Gargura stream, and he posted, and he took a pic on Twitter and tweeted it saying, "Now we got HoloLive in our house. HoloLive,
Hello.
HoloLive."
I also want HoloLive in my house.
Yeah, yeah. I really want an Android of Gargura. And cause she'd always and I always remember. Uh, uh,
Yep, the legendary.
uh, uh, he, he, whenever she tweeted
It's just
alphabet sound.
adorable.
Yeah, it really is, buddy. Now I really want to do now I want to make her into a sumo now, and now I really want to make her into a sumo now. I might do that.
Oh my god.
Yep. Cover, embrace yourself. I'm gonna I'm gonna create a masterpiece soon enough.
Shark empowerment.
Yep. And so and so yeah. So, have you seen And so speaking of which, have you ever seen HoloTempus?
Shut up.
Yeah, I've seen Regis, and I've seen a bit of Regis's debut, but I've really watched a lot of I watched both Regis's and Magni's stream debuts. I wonder
I've watched them. I
cause
especially
yeah,
Magni.
cause cause he one of his first tweets was a little drawing of him with his many hands walking like he's a squid, like he's Squidward, and he was like, "Hello, Twitter. Hello, Twitter." Have you heard that? Yep.
I just a tweet room today.
What? What?
There's like a tweet, like a fan art of them,
I know,
and
right?
it's just a
There's a lot of fan art for them, buddy. Hey, do you want to hear a rundown on? Yep. Yep, yep. Here are the Regis Altair, Magni Desmond, Axel Sorios, and Nordvespa. I really want to listen to Starios. He's another British dude. I'm thinking he was like a I think he sounds really much like this British YouTuber called Syndicate. The Syndicate Project. I've heard about him because he was on a podcast called Painkiller already called PKA. And met a trio named their real names are Woody, Kyle, and their real first names are Woody, Kyle, and Jordy. Jordy was critical of him, so Syndicate basically challenged him to a challenged Jordy to a 1v1 in a Call of Duty game. Maybe it's I don't even know. Syndicate won, and yeah, you'll hear the story. Yeah, you gotta look up Jordy Jordan. Look up Jordy Jordan real quick, and you'd see. Let me know how you think of him.
I enjoy it.
Jordy Jordan. I'll have you a I'll have.
Oh,
Hold on. Let me All right. Type it in your search bar.
Wings of Redemption.
Yep, that's him.
Oh, oh, I see.
Yep. And now he's in a downward spiral. Hell, he's even my arch nemesis. It's part of my VTuber lore. I'm trying to
Mm,
create a new lore story for my new model, but still going to feature the same basis. It's, it's gonna same basis, especially the part where Joy Jordan, my arch nemesis. Yep.
that will be.
What?
That's just I don't.
Yeah. So yeah. Remember? So I showed Tara here before we started the show. My new I gave her a link to my new speaker so she can check it out. She liked she even liked the fact that there was a pink color or for it in
The pink
at
one.
least what you saw from the U.S. version. In the Philippines, it was also available in pink. And she said
I
that
love the pink one.
yeah, and she said that she was starting I was starting to sound like a salesperson to her. And so I told her a story where I was a quote salesman for passion patties. These magic cookies called passion patties. I'm trying to hype it up like that. Passion patties. There were actually an episode of this this old French show of this old French cartoon called Totally Spies. And if you're a if you're into anyone and if you're just a normie and not a and not a yeah, like me, then Passion Patty's basically in this particular episode been a pretty big fan of the story of that story. By the way, in that episode, oh, did you first off did you read anything from that wiki page?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, these cookies they're really they have an extract from sugar, which makes it so addicting. it'd be hard for you to stop eating. It's basically a drug, and and it's so and
Clumpy and overweight.
yeah, it's so strong that also the calorie count is pretty much astronomical, and you'll gain like 300 or 400 pounds in like under a day, under a day. I'd say like 12 or 24 hours at least. I maybe 6. I don't even know, man. Yep, I was done that, but then a mod for a channel said I can't do that anymore. It was because a guy named Lord Athelstan followed me, and he was on Speaking of Devil with Iron Mouse. I wanted to meet him there and join the chat, so I created a Twitch account, and that's when I realized, and that's when I started wanting to become a VTuber, because back then I was mainly a fan art for Planet Dolan, and I was just starting out. Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah, you gotta check it out. It's really really fun. And yeah, it's you ought to check out this through the hard work he and his team put into it. And yeah, yep. And yeah, you all watch. Yeah, I've seen a lot of the Passion Party thing, the little episodes thing for Totally Spy. They have special fan art for that, and that's why I've heard about and that's how I got inspired for this. So yeah, that's basically the story of my life, basically up to this point, and again, I'm streaming, and so yeah. Did you know that HoloLive and NIJISANJI have special Indonesia talents?
They have.
Yeah, Craig.
I love.
Yeah, crazy all crazy Ori.
Crazy Ori.
Ori the zombie.
Cover.
Yep. She plays a lot of
Yeah,
Apex.
cover.
What? Yep. I wish they have a thing for the Philippines. They're the Indonesia branch. They're fluent in Tagalog and Indonesian, Japanese, and English. So they're universal. But the English ones, but they wouldn't. But the English branch, they wouldn't have a full English branch until 2020 with the myth Mori Kalliope Takanashi Kiara Nino Mae Inanis Watson Amelia and and the queen of all VTubers, except until after Kizuna Ai, of course, Gargura, because Kizuna Ai, she's in the middle of a hiatus, but it's been criticized for NFTs. Basically, people are pretty pissed about that. NFTs. Do you know what those are?
Yep, NFT is becoming big on the market these days.
Yeah, NFTs.
Like there's some celebrities.
Yeah, people are getting
NFT.
Man, people are getting robbed out of their money because of these things. And
It costs so much.
yeah,
Even the limited edition one. Thank you.
yep. Basic. And I was watching a SpongeBob thing about that by by a YouTuber named Uncle Al. Squidward, the Squidward said it. The guy thing said it best in that video. Said it best. Basically, you can draw whatever the hell you want with as little effort as you want and get millions from it. That's all people want from it now. It's just so convenient. You just like to start like a. It's basically it's getting in and it's basically it's basically an easy and fast route to getting rich. Basically, it's basically robbing people out of their money. It's just insane, dude. It's just insane. Really insane. So yeah, Project Hope Ice and Council. Do you want to hear? Have you seen Council?
What's up right now?
Council Tsukumo Sora. I've heard she graduated recently.
No.
Yeah, she did. Sarisfana Orocroni. Just the sight of her just gives me a nosebleed right now. Looking at that rack. Now that I'm looking about it. Nanashi Nume and Hako Spiel.
Movie.
Yeah, Hako Spiel. Hako Spiel. And I hear she is.
Can you say?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, she's the.
Hakas is cute.
Yeah, she's Hako's is. She is pretty adorable.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah. So you ready to talk about so yeah, you ready to talk about ILUNA?
Yep, I am.
All right, let's
Let's
do this.
get it started.
All right.
Okay.
Hey, just a quick one, Mr. Mysterious. I did a quick. A lot of famous British actors. I've been looking into him, thinking about him. Thinking about him. A simple British actor. I'm thinking Daniel Radcliffe. Rupert Grint, Tom Felton. Do you recognize those roles?
I like it.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe, Rupert Grint, Tom Felton. Tom Felton was Dawn in the Struna, by the way. Is Dawn in the Struna, by the way, like I've said before the show, and also Ewan McGregor, who is Obi-Wan Kenobi, and a Welsh actor named Taron Egerton. I was we were playing. I was basically playing that guessing game with his father, and he said the role right back at me. Ewan McGregor, Obi-Wan Kenobi, Daniel Radcliffe, Harry Potter, Tom Felton, Draco Malfoy, Taron Egerton. He was Elton John in a documentary of Elton called A Rocket Man by Paramount. You should check it out, by the way. It's pretty good. And and um, uh, and now that I'm coming to mind, I was also thinking Rupert Grint, who is Ron Weasley. Have you ever seen a Harry Potter film before?
I did. I actually love Harry Potter. So I have this book, collection of Harry Potter books.
Nice.
And I also watched the film. From the first one up to the last one.
Who would
Always.
Nice. You know, I'm just a really big fan of the films because that's much more heavily promoted than the books. But I really, but
Exactly,
I
right?
by having a digital copy of I read The Cursed Child back in 2016. It was pretty interesting. Have you ever The Cursed Child? You gotta read The Cursed Child. It's really good.
I will.
All right, and yeah, and yeah. So yeah, so Mista would basically be would be anyone. Luca Kanashiro says he's Australian, and so he's Australian. I was at a Macca's because I was watching a Speaking of the. He was also on an episode of Speaking of the Devil with the rat. I don't mean Hakos. You know what I mean. Get it?
Yep, yep.
Yep. Yep. Here's the name of ILUNA. It says here as both male and female. Ooh. Maria Marinette. She is a doll who has turned human after centuries of loneliness. Easily influenced by her surroundings, her actions are often strange, but she means well. She's like you, a
And
chunbyo.
Maria, yep. Maria is so adorable. Like I watch her debut stream, and it's just, yep,
I gotta
too
watch that.
cute. She's
Um,
cute.
and
Especially her.
did you know that she was that I sumified her?
Oh,
I even also sumified Nazuna. Nazuna. Did you know? Did you? I talked about this in the previous episode, but I heard rumors about
oh,
what
go on.
that Kson and Nazuna were Coco and Rushia respectively. Did anyone know that?
What the? I don't know that.
Yeah, that was a
I
real.
don't think I've heard that.
Yeah, it's a really big yeah, it's a really big rumor. Cause yeah.
I see.
Yeah, Nazuna, have you seen Case? Have you ever seen Nazuna's debut stream? She was so adorable.
Yup, yup.
Yeah, she was so adorable. I love VTubers, buddy. I love VTubers.
Too adorable.
Yep,
VTubers are adorable.
I know, right? Let me get you something in. So yeah, and I'd say Nazuna would be pretty pretty pivotal to V Shoujo, like Pecan was on for Planet Dolan and Super Planet Dolan. Do you know who? Hold on, let me show you a
Nazuma.
yeah, pretty cool, eh?
Maria.
You're yeah. Hey,
Sumoi.
I mean, doesn't she look so cute and sexy, man? You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome.
You know, this is good. I should save this one there. It's good. You're good.
Yeah, it's really funny. Huh.
I can't even imagine her streaming
Yeah.
so much.
Yep. And that's not all. And after stream, you might want to watch the end of Doopy after this.
Yep.
You got.
I think I need to watch
Hold on, you gotta check it out.
many things
Yep.
and read many things because I learned so much from
Yep.
you.
And did you got an extra one for you. Right back at you. Did you see it?
Hey! Oh no! Nazuna!
Yep. Giving cute, sexy, and empowering new definitions, buddy. That's
Mortifying.
giving them that belly, that big ass belly.
It's so cute.
I know, right? Yeah, I know, right? I've been also experimenting doing a model base with Live 2D, and I've been doing some with some, and I've been doing some models with some friends with some buddies of mine on Twitter.
Oh, I see.
Yep, yep. But I'm still a noob at rigging right now. Like I said, when I finish my model, drawing my model, I'm gonna start rigging it, and all that.
Reading is hard.
I know, right?
I tried reading, but I haven't finished it. And I don't think I will finish it.
Yeah, I know, right?
Reading practice.
Well, you know there's a free version for Live 2D. Did you know that? That's how I used to rig this model, the jiggle physics and all that, and
Wow.
and there's a motion where I can pat it because I feel just so sexy, giving everybody nosebleeds. Yep. Yeah, I see the top. You got the two pads over there, and a little window, and a little and the little thing, and a little window right there, boobo window. And then you got two you see this is yeah a little boobo window, and then you have the and then the Mawashi here. I do it's a little buckle. This is supposed to be a little buckle, so I can press a button on there and it just plops off, releases my belly for all in all its glory. It's sexy glory.
Hey.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, but
Hand movement is cute.
what?
Hand movement.
Yep. Yeah. And yeah.
It's cute.
Yep, there's Kyokonoko, Kinako. He's actually a male. A cheerful first year with a chaotic edge. His primary goal in life is to always have fun and make others laugh. Like me. I want to make comedy for all. Comedy for all, buddy. Then we have Ea Amade, an angelic maiden who descended from heaven to observe mankind. Her gentle year hides a rather mysterious disposition.
I still remember Aya's
Ea? Yep.
um the trailer part of her. I love her line so much. The you're something cute that I wanna bully you thingy.
Right. Are you saying that about me or about ILUNA?
That's Aya's line.
AS line? Let me take a look.
Yep.
You're awfully cute. Makes me
The
want to
trailer.
bully you a little.
Yep, the you're awfully cute line.
I have an idea for her and Scarlet. Scarlet's
Yes,
pretty.
Kyle.
Yeah, Scarlet's pretty hot. Basically, I'm looking at her and thinking about
The thighs and the booba.
her. Yeah.
Yeah, but
An elegant and mature enchantress. Her captivating beauty glows as radiant as her scarlet staff. God damn! God damn! Do you want to know who else has a staff? Goku. Have you seen the early episodes of Dragon Ball where Goku had a staff?
I have.
Yep. And then you have Ren Zeto. Wonder who he is.
Oh yeah, yeah.
A deadly
I
alien
actually
prince from another
like
world.
Ren's voice.
What?
I like Ren's voice.
Yeah,
I
pretty.
mean, he's good at singing.
Yep.
Singing.
Yep. Yeah, I like girls that are cute and sexy, the VTubers, but we're right as of now we're seeing a lot more on the people who are a lot of male VTubers and also a lot of trans and non-binary VTubers,
Yep.
which is pretty awesome. I want to see more of that.
VTubers is growing.
Yeah,
There's so many VTubers
yeah, I
everywhere.
love VTubing is awesome, man. It's
It's
really,
becoming a trend.
yep, really
I think
insane.
someday everyone would be a VTuber.
Yep, in some way. Pretty soon, have Meta Facebook was trying this thing called was trying this thing with sorry about that. This thing with what is it Jesus Christ. What's called it's trying to do this thing called a metaverse where it's basically virtual enhanced reality where you can just pull up on a VR head a Quest headset and you can jump into another world.
Oh, like Sao, something like that. Sort of online, kinda.
Yep, basically, yeah. Meta with the meta, it's just yep. And I'm saying Just become a VTuber. Just have everyone become a VTuber. It's just I hear Zuckerberg.
Everyone will be a
Yeah, everyone wants to be a VTuber now. VTubing is now. Yeah. That's why I want to be a VTuber to be who I want to basically be who I want to be and not be bound by especially physical limitations.
Yep.
Yeah.
And now every time you go out, you would already think that someone that passed by you could be a VTuber. I just
Yep. Now now w- w- now I think now we reach a dead end right now. So I want to ask you what your favorite Hololive or what your favorite VTuber of all time is. We'll talk about more about Sony products, a bit more about Sony products, and we'll end it at that. Or
okay.
do you or is there anything you want to or is there any topic you have in mind that you want us to talk about here?
No, I don't have any topic anymore. Just
All right,
go on.
all right. I'm watching. Hold on. I'm watching Shark Week on the. I'm watching Week right now. If you have cable and you have Discovery or if you have Discovery Plus, come check it out. Shark Week, it's really good.
Okay.
You have Discovery?
I have.
Is it do you is there cable systems in the Philip cable television cable
Yes,
providers in the Phil or internet providers?
they are.
Nah, nice. The Philippines.
So we have something cable for Chinese television, Japanese ones, Korean channel, and even American ones.
Nice. Televisa. That's a famous Mexican broadcaster.
Yep.
Yeah, here in America, there's a channel called Univision, which which is basically a licensor which basically licenses dramas from Televisa here. I've seen a bit of those dramas, and I have ancestry from Mexico.
Oh, I want to go to Mexico. Just
I well, I've rarely been to Mexico. Basically, I've there's a we've been to a city. The only city I've been into Mexico is a city in the state of Sonora called Agua Prieta, which is right on the border of Arizona. I've been there with my father because we have family over there. The last time was on November 2019 for a party,
hey.
and they were watching on YouTube, and we were watching on YouTube, and there's this pretty popular me- char- character in Mexico called El Chavo
Know that.
by
I
Televisa.
know that one.
Yeah, El Chavo. Yeah, El Chavo. Ya viene El Chavo. That was an old Cartoon Network thing for the cartoon. There was playing an episode for the Little Tykes and they also have Netflix. They were watching a Spanish dub of Ninjago. And my father was having a chat with another family member, like an uncle or someone. And you want to know what he reminds Ninjago of? DBZ. It was all in he said everything was all that was in Spanish. Dragon Ball.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, I hear
I
anime
like
just
how you know the
what?
earth.
What?
do you roll R's?
Dragon
Do
Ball.
you roll your R?
I can't do that. I can't do that. Burrito. That means donkey. That means ass, jackass. Jackass with Johnny Knoxville. Have you ever seen that?
I
All right. All right. You good?
you fine? Are
What?
you Jacob?
What? What?
So you good?
Yeah, I'm good. Just saying.
Okay.
Were you just looking up Jackass or Johnny Knoxville?
I haven't wait. Let me look at that.
All right.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah,
I watched
Jackass.
that.
Yeah, Jackass. It's really
I
popular.
love that.
It's really
Like
funny.
they do extreme challenges.
I know, right? Now I really want to watch some Jackass now. They even had a skit where they were in a little neighborhood in Tokyo, or near. I think they were in Shibuya.
Oh, Shibuya.
Mori made the Shibuya. A single of hers was promoted in an Amazon Music ad in a little billboard up in up near the crossing Shibuya crossing. She even made a tweet about it. It was insane. VTubers are about to go mainstream.
Two.
Yeah, she was even featured on an animated ad for Taco Bell. I want Taco Bell now.
We don't have Taco Bell here.
I can see that. Yeah, do you have any Mexican joints at here in the any Mexican joints in the Philippines where you live?
I think we have, but I haven't been to one.
I see.
So I don't think I've ate Mexican food yet.
Well, be careful not to toot. Be careful not to toot. I hear Indian food is just is worse for your intestines. Yep. So do you want to do you, so what's your favorite VTuber of all time?
Oh, my favorite VTuber is the one I always watch. Um, Recently it's Millie. It's not Millie.
Who's Millie?
Millie of NIJISANJI.
can I see her?
Oh, really perfect.
What? What was
For
that?
criteria.
All right. Just give me a link of her to the board.
Okay.
All right. In the meantime, I'm gonna get some stuff ready.
This one. Wait.
All right.
This one.
Oh, Millie Parfait.
Yes,
Oh,
really.
I've seen her. Millie Parfait. I have an idea for her. A monster cat creeping through hell, a bit aggressive, but maybe she just needs some attention. So if she's like, she looks pretty cute. I
Yeah,
say,
she's good.
I
And I always like her teaser. Her teaser lines and yeah, cat.
yep. And
Yeah, cat. Like what?
you just gave me an idea. You just gave me an idea. Yep. So yeah, and mine's always been Iron Mouse.
Oh, Iron Mouse. Of course.
Yeah, she is.
Legend.
Yeah, she is the complete. She is phenomenal. She was funny, man.
True.
And I really like her new I really like her new model. Her like on hold on.
Iron Mouse is getting cuter every time. Every time you watch her.
Yeah, cuter every time. And I've seen her. She has a variant of her new model where she holds booby. I think that hold on, let me get to her a ref sheet. Hold on. She
Also love Kamal.
holding booby, the little her little sidekick, and and I hear Connor. I hear that she forced Connor to be in that Booby's a VTuber now, and I hear from the grapevine that Connor Sea Dog VA, a frequent collaborator of hers, she's playing the role. He's playing the role of him.
She's cute.
Yep. By here, Lesser Demon. Imagine how relaxed he seems right now from being holed up against Mouse's chest. He's like, this is so relaxing. Oh, that's a pretty good booby impression.
Uh,
In
I also
fact,
like Yanis.
Nyanners is really good. Have you seen her lore video?
Yeah.
And boob, yeah,
Yes.
you,
Yanis is good.
yeah, you also gotta
They're
watch.
all good.
Yeah, you also gotta watch boobies. And get this, I watched it during a road trip. Um, uh, oh, where'd you go? 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 Where'd you go?
Oh.
But what really got me into how V Shoujo will run things was Zentrea's lore video. It was amazing. Let me tell you that. I'm talking really,
Shoujo.
yeah. V Shoujo. Now it's Kson and Nazuna.
Nazuna. I love Nazuna.
Yeah, Nazuna is amazing.
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
There's always every timeline. I mean,
Yeah, and that
every
childlike personality
character
of
she plays.
hers, it gave me some vibes about Pecan, the Planet Dolan thing. She was
Yeah,
a Planet Dolan. She was so adorable. She was so. In Kson, it gave me a bit of Paprika as well. Yep.
I like Kason's model,
Yeah,
like
Kson.
how expressive.
Yeah, I've seen her re-debut for V Shoujo. Here. Sorry.
And I still can't get over the fact that Kason in real life actually looks like her model, and I don't know.
I know
It's
she was
so
actually she was actually up on stage at Anime Expo, and she was
yeah,
doing yeah, and she was doing
yeah.
yeah, and she was doing the squat.
Introducing the Visajo JP.
Yep, she was actually doing the squat thing. And she was also
Yep.
having a YouTube. I love Case, and let me tell you, I love Case on. I simplified her as well.
Oh,
Yep,
Kason Sumobody.
yep. The girls can't get enough. Girls can't get enough. Hold on. Case on.
Wait on. Kason.
Whoa! Yeah, let me tell you, it blew up, man. 28 retweets and 400, about 460 dislikes. 460 likes, sorry about that. That's YouTube speak.
Cute.
Yep. Well, yeah, if you want, I can do you a Sumo Chibi live 2D model for you one day after, let's say after I after my break.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that. But if you want, but remember, right now I am taking a hiatus so I can focus on shit and yeah.
Good luck.
Yep. Or maybe during while I do my new model. You'll never know. Anyway, you know your personality really fits well into this, doesn't it? Your voice, so cute.
Yeah, but that's
Yeah. Maybe you can maybe you can recommend this to your other Luxian buddy, to your buddies over on Luxian.
okay. I will.
All right. All right. Now pull up Sony's need some Filipino what Filipino your Sony website while I have mine. We're gonna look at some products of theirs and chat about them for a bit, and then we'll be and then we're gonna call it a night, and then we're gonna call it and then we're gonna call it a night. So I seen on a TikTok the WH-10,000 Mark V, their new wireless industry-linked noise canceling headphones. Back then, I got a Mark. I got a Mark IV. I got a Mark IV. I don't have it with me right now. I have it somewhere else. But but yeah, I was looking into a pair of headphones to get because I got my fourth gen iPad Air, and I wanted to look like I wanted a pair of headphones. And a friend and I was getting and I were getting the Series X. And I was trading my one at a Best Buy at a One X. We were trading it in at a Best Buy, and we got some money left over. We decided to use some of the trade-in money to get a new headset because my old one was breaking down. But then we got left over. It was like $70 or $80 left in the left on the card, yeah. And yeah, I was looking into some headphones, and we decided to use the rest of that gift money. We'll trade in gift money to buy a pair of Mark IVs because they Best Buy had an exclusive midnight blue color, which looked really really cool. And now I'm looking at the Mark Fives. I was at a Best Buy. I was looking through some audio, looking through some of the audio products. Yesterday I was looking for a speaker, a new a Sony speaker, because I had an old one, and I decided to buy a new one to buy my new one there, which looked really cool.
Yeah.
The best place to get Sony products is at my Best Buy. That's where I also got my DualSense for my iPad, because they had the PlayStation thing. I got a blue. I got a special. PlayStation has these Galaxy console covers and DualSense controllers that had these Galaxy ones. They had a red one, they had a pink one, they had a black one, and they have a blue one. I got a blue DualSense for my iPad, which matches the color of my new fifth gen one, the blue with 5G. So I can play Genshin Impact.
Genshin.
You gotta play, yeah, you really gotta play Genshin. It's really cool. Yeah,
I played it.
yeah, I really
I
want
never did it
yeah,
before.
I really want to get Klee.
Oh, Klee. I also want to get Klee.
Yeah, Klee.
Bakadan.
Yeah, she looks pretty cute.
Bakadan.
Yeah, I've also been some Genshin girls also had the same makeover, basically. I'm really liking those ears. They look really cute on you.
Oh, cat ears. Maybe I should become a cat.
Neckle.
Nicole.
Yeah.
Nicole, yeah.
You remind me of a character from this character called Miu Ichigo from a shoujo from a magical girl manga called Tokyo Mew Mew. Have you ever seen? It was also an anime by Pierrot. They also had a reboot. They're also having a reboot of the anime right now. Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say so yeah, it's really good. It's really cool. Yeah, really cool. Yeah, I even have a pin
Cool.
by from yeah, I really got a pin of Ichigo for the bag where I have my iPad I take my iPad everywhere. It's really cool. Hold on. So yeah, I'm sending
I
you a
want to get a
what?
camera.
What?
I want to get a camera. Of
What's that?
course, Sony one.
What's that?
Cameras.
What even is that?
In Philippines, uh, every camera in Philippines, digital cam,
All right.
it's from Sony. So
Yep. Anything. Yeah.
I
Sony.
always wanted one.
Yep. Headphones right here. Yeah, a lot of them Asian. That's why here in America, if you want to get the good stuff, it's Chinese come. You gotta get Samsung and LG, especially for a TV. You gotta get Samsung, LG, or Sony, because they make the best TVs out there. But China's uprising with brands like TCL and Hisense and all that.
Yeah,
Yeah, did you see the Mark Fives?
I did.
All right, they look like a new design. Looks really cool. Yeah, multi-sensor technology, noise canceling processor, and
Technology is evolving.
yeah, and
We're living.
they also have this thing having these things called the Link Buds and the Link Buds S. I've seen they had a partnership that Sony had a partnership with TikTok to promote it. Yeah, have you ever seen that?
I haven't.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I'm just go ahead and do it all headphones so you can see it all. All headphones, so you can see where it is. And all,
Thank you.
and I'm also doing them all speakers. All speakers. They're also doing these things for wearable speakers. If you can see that as
Okay.
well. A whole array, buddy. A whole array. And the Bravias as well. I'm really liking the Bravias. The Bravias XR are also like I'm looking here. They're also really cool. All TVs, and they're also like sound bars for them. Like, have you ever seen the sound bars?
Yep, I did.
They have sound bars, camera. Yeah, sound. They have sound bars for them. They have cameras, and they also do cameras and all that. They also have a brand of Android smartphones called Xperia that they also have. And they also have PlayStation. Hold on, so you can see the DualSense. So you can see it. Hold on. And see all the cool colors, the Galaxy collection? Because let me tell you,
Wow.
I know, right? You gotta see the Galaxy collection. That's why they have those different colored ones, and that's why I have a blue DualSense for my iPad.
I like blue school.
Yeah,
Mm.
Yeah, I know, right? Really cool, eh?
Pink.
You seen the pink DualSense?
Yeah.
They also have PS5 matching PS5 console They also have corresponding PS5 console covers. Complete the look. So if you have a PS5, I recommend you get a cover. I recommend you get a cover, a Nova Pink, Browse the range.
No, looking.
Yeah, and and again, this is all from the US website.
Yeah.
I'm sorry about that.
Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
Sorry. Yeah, Nova Pink. I have the Starlight Blue. I don't have a PS5, but like I said, I have a Series X, and I really love it. Been playing a lot of GTA. Been going mainly going to the into the Vanilla Unicorn.
GTA.
Yeah, have you ever played a GTA game before? It's really fun.
I watch GTA.
You gotta play it.
Like
You gotta play it.
things
It's
like
really
that.
fun. Like, have you ever had a PS4 or Xbox One in the back then? Have you ever had that? Well, I've mostly been playing on my Series X, and I really like my Series X. But god damn, this DualSense, it's really comfortable to hold and all that. Damn, if I had a PS5 console, I would take advantage of the full capabilities. But like I said, mainly I have my DualSense to play games on my iPad so I can use it to play Genshin, especially Genshin. A lot of my buddies and I are really into Genshin. Are you do?
I'm not this again.
Yeah. And do you have a PS5?
Oh, I don't have that.
Oh,
I don't play much games. That's why.
oh. But if you play Genshin on like an iPad or PC, then I recommend the dual. Then I recommend, especially on the iPad, I recommend you get a dual sense. It's really fun. It's really. It's just amazing. So, so what do you normally do for streams? Just chatting streams or and all that? Just chatting and all that?
I think I would just
What?
yep, chatting and ASMR thing.
ASMR. Oh,
Yep.
yep. So yeah, it's all been great. It's all been great. Great. And oh yeah, before I almost forgot. Have you seen the Sony Blu-rays? Sony are like the industry
I
leader.
did, I did.
Yeah, they've expanded Ultra HD and all that. That I
Yeah.
really love. Yeah. So yeah. So yeah. Do you have any do you have any Bluetooth speakers or headphones of any kind?
I have one.
A speaker or a
I
headphone?
have. I have speaker and Bluetooth headphones. Will say my Bluetooth speaker. I think it comes from Sony.
I
The
see.
Bluetooth speaker here.
I
Yep.
see.
But I don't know what's the name of that one.
What the model is?
I don't know what the model is.
Yeah.
But I know it's from Sony.
Yeah, I know. Well, there's a brand here that's really popular. That's taken the masses. That's really, really popular. It's called JBL.
Oh, we also have that here.
JBL.
My Bluetooth headphones is from JBL.
I see. But the speaker you say is from Sony.
Yup.
Nice. Do you have it connected to a mobile? Do you have it connected to your smartphone, the speaker, or the headphones, or both?
Something like that to my cell phone.
Nice. So I hope you use a speaker, girl, a lot because I have an Echo here where I'm streaming, but but I can't take it. But it's really inconvenient. But it's really inconvenient to take it around everywhere, and I don't want to have to buy an Echo for every room in my house. Because it'd be really expensive. You know that? That's why I wanted
Yeah.
to have a separate speaker for my for oh oh oh, oh shit, my AirPods died.
Oh.
Yeah, I have to yeah, next time I gotta wear water. I'll get water.